Hey there, Sean over at Gary's Gardening. My name is Calvin Burkhart, and I work with Mr. and Mrs. Leeds, a digital marketing agency. And I also happen to be a friend of Mike's, and he mentioned you guys might be looking to take on some more work. And so I figured I'd shoot you guys over this quick video to give you guys 3 tips on how you guys can beat out your competition online. So I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want to waste my time either. So if by the end of this video you like what I have to say and you can tell that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help grow your business online, shoot me a message and we can chat. Or if by the end of this video you like to just take the 3 tips I've given you and use them for yourself, that's okay too. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. The 3 things I'm covered today, Sean, is content, citations, and backlinks. So the first up is content. I noticed that you guys are using Hibu, so a lot of this content might not be yours. Same with the pictures. I'm not really sure there, but basically anything that you can see that's highlighted on the front page is considered content, including all these images. What the images are saved as and also what's behind the images could be included in your content. Even though the search engine robots can't necessarily see the pictures, they can read what's behind the pictures. And so that's the first tip there with content, is just you want to make sure that you guys have enough content on your front page so that way you guys can work in keywords or key phrases that people are going to be using to search and try and find you guys for your services. So that's the first tip that I got, is over content. Just make sure that you have enough on there to work in some keywords. The second tip I got for you is with citations, and you might not be familiar with these. I'm going to go over to a search here. So I did a search for landscapers in San Diego, and anytime you do a search like that, the first thing that you're going to see are ads. And so these are people that are paying to be on the top of the search. And these don't always work out, only because there's a lot of people that simply don't click on ads because they may have had a bad ad experience in the past. And also nowadays a lot of people are using ad blockers. So if anybody's got an ad blocker, they're not even going to see the ads up here. So the second thing I'm talking to you about today, having to do with citations, has more to do with this map section here. This is where a lot of businesses are getting phone calls and form submissions from nowadays, is from the Google Maps section that seems to be more trusted. In order to outrank your competition in here and to really dominate them, it has something to do with citations. So you might be asking yourself, okay, Calvin, what's a citation? How do I get them? Well, a citation is just your business's name, address, and phone number listed into different directories all throughout the web. And all a directory is, just to give you an example, a directory would be something like Yellow Pages or Yelp or Facebook, any of those online sources that allow your business to be listed in there, so you can list your business name, address, phone number, and also the services that you guys provide. So in order to really truly dominate your competition here in this map section, you want to make sure that you're going out and getting the same type of citation sources that your competition has. But then you don't just stop there. In order to truly beat them out, you want to go out and grab more so that you're completely dominating them in this section here. So that's the second thing I wanted to go over was citations. Third thing has to do with this organic section down here. So underneath the map section is what we consider the organic. And in order to get really found in here, it has a lot to do with backlinks. So that's the third thing I'm going to cover with you today, is backlinks. And when you think of the web, all it is it's a bunch of different websites that are linking back and forth to one another. And so in order to beat out your competition, you want to try to find the websites that your competition is listed on, and you want to try to get listed in there too. Just like the citation, just like the directory listings, the only difference here, or these are typically going to be more powerful websites. So these are going to be like news companies or some sort of press release or something like that. That's going to go out there and get in front of a bunch of different people and give them an avenue to find your business. And so using a tool that I like to use called Ahrefs, this is just a tool. It gives me an idea of what's working well for your website and also for your competition as well. From what I can tell, you guys have been around for a while, and you guys have been trying to get stuff started really since middle of 2018. If I look at the organic search, there's really not a whole lot of data there, and there's not really any keywords, but I can see that you're listed into 2 referring domains giving you 4 backlinks. And so if I go in there, I can actually find out where those backlinks are coming from. So Top Rated Local and eLocal.com, these are both different citation sources. And so you do have some citations. I'd like to just see more backlinks similar to what your competition has. So speaking of your competition, looking at juniperlandscape.com, and you can see there's a huge difference. So you see that they have 77 referring domains, giving them 416 backlinks, getting them found for over 1,200 keywords, and bringing them 481 people on average to their website. And this is all organic. So this is organic traffic. So these are not paid for. I do see that they are paying for a few ads. PPC just stands for pay per click. So I do see that they are paying for ads, but their organic is really what I'm referring to mostly. If I go in here just like yours, I can see what your competition is doing. I can see all the different websites that they're listed on. And what I would do for you and your business is basically try to go out there and get the same type of listings that your competition's currently listed in. Because if it's working for them, chances are it's going to work for you too. Well, Sean, that's really all I had for you today. I just wanted to go over those 3 tips for you guys and show you kind of what I can see from my end. One other thing to note is I did notice that there's a not secure message on your website, and that just means that the SSL or the encryption has not been set up properly. And the reason why this is important is as of a couple of years ago, Google started implementing mobile-first platform. So for the longest time, Google was basically judging websites on how they look like on desktop computers, and that's how they were kind of judging the website and ranking them in the search engines. Well, nowadays they're judging your website on how it looks like on mobile phones first, and part of that is having the encryption setting. So if anybody was to submit a form submission on your website or anything like that, any sort of data is transferred, it's not going to be secured, so anybody could see that information. Whereas if it was encrypted, all that information is hidden and it's securely given to someone on your team. Well, that's it, Sean. Sorry it went on a little bit longer than I anticipated, but I hope you got a lot of value and knowledge out of this. If you'd like to know more about how Mr. and Mrs. Leeds can help grow your business online, please shoot me a message and we can chat. We're not like HomeAdvisor or Angie's List, so any sort of lead services that you would get through us, it would just be exclusively yours. So if you'd like to know more about how we can help, give me a call. We can chat. If not, just take these tips I've given you and use them for yourself. And just let me know how this video went. Thanks again, Sean, for your time, and you have a great day.